this thimble bell tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make a star stitch in crochet. When you first get started making this pattern, it can seem a little confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. And it also looks pretty cool when you get done with it. So let's go ahead and get started with the pattern. To do this, I need to make some chains, and I want to do those in multiples of 12 plus 1. So for this tutorial, I'm going to make 13 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now to make our stars, we want to end up with 6 loops on our hook. I already have 1, so I'm going to skip my first chain, and remember we never count the 1 that's on our hook, and go to my second chain, insert my hook, bring the yarn through, and that'll give me 2 loops. And I'm going to keep doing this on the remaining chains until I get 6 loops on my hook. 3, 4, 5, 6, then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops and make a chain to close, and that'll leave 1 loop on my hook. To make our next star, we're going to insert our loop into the chain we made and pull a loop through. That gives us 2 loops. And then in that last chain that we put a loop through, we're going to insert our hook into it and pull a loop through. That gives us 3 loops. And then we'll go to the new chains and keep going until we get 6 loops on our hook. 4, 5, 6, yarn over, pull through, make a chain to close, and we'll keep repeating that step until we get to the end of the row. So I got 1 loop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yarn over, pull through all the loops, make a chain to close, and then in our last stitch, what we're going to do is make a half double crochet. Then we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. This chain 2 will count as your first half double crochet in this row. In that little space right there, we're going to make a single half double crochet. And then in the center of each star on this row, we're going to make 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and there's my next center, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the very last stitch we're going to make a single half double crochet. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. Now we're ready to make our next row of stars. So we need 6 loops on our hook. I already have 1. So I'm going to go to the middle chain that I made, insert my hook, pull a loop through, then go to the first chain that I made, yarn over, pull a loop through, and then I'm going to go to my other stitches here and keep pulling loops through until I get 6. So there's 4, 5, 6, yarn over, pull through, make a chain to close, leaving 1 loop on my hook. Now it's just like we did on the other row. We're going to insert our hook into the chain and pull a loop through. Go to the last stitch where we put a loop through, insert our hook, pull a loop. That gives us 3. Then go to our new stitches and keep going until we get 6 loops on our hook. 4, 5, 6, yarn over, pull through, make a chain to close, and just keep going until we reach the end of the row. So that's 1 loop, 2 loops, 3, 4, 5, 6, yarn over, pull through, make a chain to close, and in the last stitch we're going to do a half double crochet, then chain 2, 1, 2, and turn our work. And that's basically the pattern. All you're going to do is keep repeating row 2s and 3 until you reach your desired height. And when you get done, you should end up with a pattern that looks like this. I hope this has been a helpful tutorial, and if so, please subscribe to the channel for more nifty tutorials and patterns. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.